Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Manciot. I wanted to come and say hello. I was called to come back and speak today. I wanted to discuss very briefly this a little bit of the astrology. For we are moving very close to cosmic time. It is a cycle that we do not know as humans, but there is the Galactic New Year. There is a day out of time, which is the July 26th, and there will be a lunar eclipse after that on the 27th. So it is an important time not to overcharge our mind, not to do too much activities, to slow down, in order to make space for more new things to come in. It is important to understand the relationship of the dynamic of the opposition between Neptune in Pisces and Venus in Virgo. Also to understand Leo's going retrograde in Mercury is going retrograde in Leo, so all those things. Mercury is how we understand our life and world through our mental process, and Leo is the passions and the heart. So there will be time to reassess many things. There is also Chiron, who's making a triangle to the Sun, so we'll understand the benefit of healing, and we'll make a square to Uranus, which will force the expansion. So there is a great deal of activities. The Mars that is retrograde in is conjuncting the South Node. So the past is how do we use our will in the past, but the will may become a little diffuse. We may not have that much willpower. And Mars is retrograde in Aquarius, which is a very detached sign, which is connected to all our past. When the Sun is conjuncting the North Node, which is the future, so we have to empower the Sun. Our will. There is the Sun is like will and intelligence combined. It is very, very powerful. So there will be a very powerful time. I just wanted to make a note about this Galactic New Year that is coming. It is an important time to free ourselves from all kinds of old ideas, all sorts. For the highest wisdom for us today is intuition. For everything comes from intuition. If we trust Immanuel Kant, nothing can be given to us other than through our intuition. And so intuition is the non-logical side to ourselves. But it is, even Einstein knew that sometimes he knew intuitively certain things that he couldn't prove, but he knew that they were true, and that's why he believed that intuition is imagination is more powerful than knowledge, and intuition is maybe more powerful than reasoning in many sense, because so we learn to follow our intuition, and that opens up ourselves. We get open to so much more than just intuition. There is a whole guiding system and a universe of light that is awaiting our begging calls to get implicated within that collective happening that is invisible. For what we need to understand is trust. We have to trust. For without trust, there is doubts, and without so in many sense, the more we trust, the faster we'll grow. The more our faith is solid, the more we'll be able to move mountains. Even for trust, and trust in the divine plan, trust in the process. Know that your soul is intelligence beyond your wildest dream, and has a plan for you that can emerge into a total fulfillment. That is the direction where you want to go, to heal every other part, and to move directly into the light, into the love, into the acceptance, into the abundance, into the fulfillment. And for that, what we need to do is surrender. We have to let go and let God, to trust. So once again. So it is about surrendering. It is not easy to let go of those things that have been part of our life that we know needs to go. But sometimes it is necessary, and for that, what the general message for us is effort. We need to produce an effort that which will lead us to the desired result. I'm going to pull a card from the angels to see what is the one message of the day. Is recomfort, to find recomfort, to be able to know that whatever longing we may have, there is ways that we can find healing. We can find total emotional satisfaction within the connection. It can be invisible or visible, but it is good to find things that makes you feel good. In many sense, that's what it means to find the good feeling thoughts and to follow that as much as possible. For that will lead us to far greater expansion. And the card of the day from the Akash is the the vessels. The vessels is very powerful card of desire to. It's also in the past lives we were all explorers. There were much to explore, and we all took long journeys, maybe lifetimes, sometimes traveling the oceans through those boats. But now it's about the desire to return to the sea and or even to explore. So it is connected to the ocean, to the ability to explore. I don't know if this will have a resonance within you, or if it means something special. It is really what you feel, what your intuition tells you about those things that mean something special. I hope this message was interesting for you. Behind me is a painting that I did finished in 2015. It was to celebrate the Maya calendar. It is the tree of life, the tree of wisdom. We are planting seeds of wisdom that will grow throughout the eternal future into the gigantic trees of wisdom. We haven't discovered wisdom yet as a society. We're still primitive and ignorant, but we're going to move into the age of light and we'll discover true wisdom, so where everybody will be able to find true fulfillment within life and nobody will be excluded from the process. So in many sense, this painting represents the crystal earth here, our sun, the etheric father sun, the etheric mother sun, the midway stations, Pleiades with Arcturus and Antares on each side, Sirius, the galactic center, the Omega Father Galaxy and the Alpha Mother Galaxy, and the omnigalactic source here. It's represented by the Trinity, which has even even deeper origins beyond that. So it's a painting. It looks a little sketchy, but it's in many sense I don't really want to touch it. It's very delicate sometimes to touch paintings, even if they don't look finished. If there is an harmony that is created and there is enough power in the visual of what is expressed, sometimes it's better to leave them alone. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song that's universal. Everybody knows that song. It's about an ideal of love, unity, living in peace around the world. It goes like this: beyond beliefs and belief system, and just connecting to the one love. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries, it isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions, I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. And so it is, and it is so. Amen, amen, amen. So let us let us create that state of total joy, total fulfillment, total acceptation right now, and let us make this state of being eternal and moving towards a higher level of infinity as we accept our true nature of love, light, and wisdom. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste. Thank you.